Konnichiwa, my anime gamers, Jeremiah, the anime boy here, and welcome back to Honkai Impact 3rd. Today guys, we're gonna continue doing the middle part of the special mission with Fortnite. This episode follows the previous one and recounts some new and unexpected events. Of course no one's here. That's a maybe.
みんな死んでゾンビになったかもしれない。それもいい。今はゾンビを片付ければいいです。
What are you saying? Hua took a look at the statue of Fair and all of a sudden, she told the shadow to be quiet with her finger.
Shh. 音がします。
What do you hear? A rushing sound came from a building on the side, and after a while, a small girl slowly walked out of the shadow. Oh? Is she okay? Even from afar, Juan could tell for sure that the girl's face and arms were giving off a silly purple glow.
彼女は侵食されています。
Oh, she does look like
ゾン
it.
ビになってません。
No, she
し
didn't.
かしあれではすでに。騙せ
Then what? Juan walked to the girl.
私たちを助けに来たの？
Maybe yes.
安心してください。
What do you mean? Juan crashed out and took a close look at the girl. A second later, she knew the girl was beyond saving.
ここで何があったのか。みんなが急におかしくなって。さっきみんなが突然白くなってね。いっぱい攻撃してきて。
What?
さっきというのは今日の出来事ですか？
The finger down shadow attacks. The girl didn't heal.
きっと助けます。
Are you? Juan just touched the girl's forehead to calm her. She looked at Juan and seemed to have something to say.
少し待っていてください。いいですか？
I hope so. The girl nodded and slowly closed her
どうする
eyes.
つもりです。彼女の仇を取ります。それは彼女の欲しがる救いではありません。そうするしかないのです。彼女がもう長くないことはあなたも知ってるはずです。
Let's hope we
私
save
に
her,
できる
maybe.
のはこれくらいです。他に生存者がいないか探しましょう。いいでしょう。
Let's hope we could. So, where do we go exactly? Oh, wait, whoa, what the? Hey, watch it! I got attacked. No, the move I'm doing usually. Wait, did I just? Oh, I died and glitched myself out. That'd be weird. The game was supposed to go exactly. Wow, this area reminds of the one in Genshin Impact. Genshin Impact, definitely. So, am I supposed to go down here or? Yeah, that's what I. Ow! Jeez, people these days. Why? Okay, gotta keep fighting. Oh, stop. Stop playing music to my ears. Sounds pretty warm. Take this! Okay, now that we're done there.
感じますか？
Where do we go? Okay. Ooh, who's that?
遠い先
Wait,
に
that's
大
a
きい
different
何か
enemy.
がいます。それが犯人かもしれません。
Yeah, we see what's going on. Okay, next up, we're gonna do the long dialogue document. Ooh, peaceful one. A young man in a indigo groaned. Had been hiding in the forest for about an hour. That was years. Could it go a little faster? Okay. It was a hot summer day, and it happened to rain last night. The thick forest was full of mosquitoes. He left the hem of his ground, trying to scratch the mosquito. Don't do that. Bite on his call. Hey, Little Nine, come help me. He rolled his eyes and tell displeased that his eighth serious fellow discussed owed him about on purpose. filthy blood of the monster stained the older display while ground scarlet, and the slaves made the younger one with. Take this. The younger dispenser reached out his hands to catch the dark object, thrown at the without even realizing what it was. And when he took a closer look, it was a hunk of monster flesh. Ill, which obviously has been neatly and neatly cut off, and closely resembled a huge chunk of the Gandhi pork. Ooh, that's very delicious. It's still alive? The voice of a young man trembled even more eventually than the chunk of monster meat. The older display kicked the monster's dead body away, remaining silent. He had waited for almost half a month to ambush this monster trooping unit until 3 days ago, and was injured by his dive. So that finally found the chance to take it down. Only Dwarven monster's flesh can serve as a guide drug for the external. When they came back to their temple, the jewel stick that was lit by the monster's head burned a half. The younger dispersed sang with relief. If they came back after the jaw stick burned out, the monster flesh would be devoured and turned into sludge. The monster, whose beard was longer than a boomstick, took the monster's flesh, sniffed at it, and then noodled approvingly. Ate. You come with me, and you wait at the door, little nine. Don't let anyone come close. The master led the older discovery to the archaic chamber and the display of the temple, leaving the younger one to guard the entrance. That's just fucked up. The younger man felt ghostly. His master always asked the oldest for assistance in ignoring him. It used to always be the collect the spice. And after the chief despise went away, the second oldest became the master's favorite. Then the second betrayed the master and defied the enemy, so the third kept up. Then the fourth, fifth, sixth. As the ninth deserted, the young man finally started to see some hope in his life. However, he didn't expect that his master, a charity business, would have submitted before he turned. The young man let out a deep sigh and slumped down on the ground, gazing on the gas stick, while smoke was struggling up into the sky. Like his master and the eighth assassin to the century world, and the thin wisp of black smoke followed behind, like his pathetic self. Wait, why would there be black smoke? The young man stood up hurrying and found out the black smoke came from the chamber. Something wrong with Master Akai's work? He shook his head, trying to clear such an unlucky thought. He went to Akai's chamber as fast as he could, putting aside the wall his master made. The black smoke thickness as he approached the academy chamber caused him to cough violently. The door of the chamber was already broken and he could see his master, white board in the distance. Pio, master is fine. The young man rushing only to find the beard was floating in the air. His master was standing on the head of the giant monster, and with an icy flash of steel, the monster thrust a sword deep in the master's skull. The monster growled, exhaling every stench. The air landing was so violent that the young man was knocked down. He felt dizzy, and when he opened his eyes again, he saw the monster's fangs hanging within 2 meters of his head, and the monsters looked familiar. His eyes and brows ended him of the monster cub. Is this the father? Is this the father's avenging his cub? A young man fell. His fear was about to burst out of his mouth. At the very moment, the monster thrust the sword at the monster again, right before his eyes. The monster immediately lost all strength and flopped onto the ground. The young man was so scared that he couldn't move an inch. In a daze, he seemed to see that the monster was staring at him. Just then, a tear rolled down her face. Yes, it was a drop of tear. The young man was sure. The drop of turbo goy tears. Then the monster closed its eyes, and its body started to rot. It was eaten by the beast. When protecting me and the entity was destroyed by it too. You are the only one by my side now, so I'll make you my chief despite. Master, can I ask you a question? Only the chief is finally allowed to ask. Go on. What does the exile do? The master gave a mysterious smile. You know when you really become the chief despite. That sounds disturbing. This episode we call Fakuwa meeting a status. Okay, we're gonna go up the bridge. So where are we going? If it tells... Oh yeah, I'll find this thing. How come that does more damage compared to anything else I'm doing? I just find it so sad how he doesn't lay a hand on me. I'm like a god! Well, maybe. I feel kind of bad about him. He's just staying there. I mean, I like how he looks. Is that it? Ooh, what a landing. We'll return to the girl.
Yeah. 大丈夫。悪い奴はみんな倒しました。
Who wore ruffled her hair and smiled to her, trying to cheer her up.
みんなも元に戻りました。あなたもすぐに元気になるから安心してください。
Really? The girl nodded relaxedly and began to study Huan with her big curious eyes.
あなたは仙人様？
What is that?
私のことを知ってるんですか？
She knows that is?
でも似てるの。あの彫像に。
Barbados. The girl looked over Huan's shoulders.
あの彫像。
No, that's
大
not.
巨山の仙人様だってじいじが言ってた。
That statue.
ないことがあったらいつも現れてみんなを助ける。
It's just like the one Genshin Impact. That's so weird.
あの彫像は先祖様が作ったの。昔はこんな風に壊れてなくてすごく綺麗だった。
It got damaged?
本当に仙人みたいなの。簡単なことです。
What? Huan made a slight wave in the white flash scope. I was reading that.
ご覧。これは。
What she took? The girl closed her eyes and seemed to have fallen into a deep
彼
slumber.
女を殺したんですか？夢を見てもらったんです。夢の中では今回のことは起きていませんし、すべてが彼女の思うままです。
And she's gonna die
彼
then?
女を助けろと言いましたが、私にはそれくらいしかできません。
Why didn't you save her? Huan stood up and stared into the giant statue.
綺麗ですね。今
Um.
日は静かですね。何か言いたいことがあるんでしょ？
Maybe
すでに
this?
十分に機嫌が悪いので、何を言われてもこれ以上ひどいことにはなりません。言ってみてください。私は多くの犬猿犬と都政の羽を大巨山に置いたため、
Oh.
私たちがここに来てすぐ崩壊は発生しました。
Okay. As she spoke, the fallen down shadow suddenly became blurred and
あ
blind.
なたを黙らせるのも消えてもらうのも私の思うままです。あなたは都政の羽。前の世代の律者です。あなたをすぐに壊すべきでした。でも私はあなたを尊重します。あなたが存在すること、私の考えを攪乱するような真似はやめなさい。
As Huan walked away, the mighty power that has been oppressively clamping the shadow disappeared. The shadow knew she had very little power left. Even so, there were things she had to do. Okay guys, we got a cutscene, and then we're pretty much done. Huan walked on with her mind occurred by the shadow. Huan could easily break her, but she would not bend to Huan's will. Sometimes Huan would almost feel like the soul which is inside the person was every bit as real as her.
彼女に与えすぎてしまったのだろうか。 当時の私は何のために彼女を作ったのか。
Why did you? She knew the answer right before death flew upon her. She did everything she could for a silver of hope.
だから彼女はあんなにリアルなのかな。
Hawara looked to the shadow. Yes, that's what. Foreign as it seemed, her presence is so strong and unique. You should retrieve her.
でもそうしたら彼女は消えてしまう。
How so? She fell silent and began to pound hard. The moment later, she decided to change the topic.
変だな。こうやって自分と会話するのは久しぶりだ。
You no longer need yourself now that you have company.
ありえない。
Hawan first sniffed at her inner voice, and after a while, she began to feel the voice was implying something.
私が彼女に支配されてる？私が自我をなくし、羽のいいえ、彼女は私に影響を与えようとしていない。彼女にはできない。
She is your past. She is pulling you back to the chapter of your old self. You want that? Do you wish to repeat your old and tragic story?
嫌だ。
Good. After a brief silence, a low voice inside her head sounded. To cover the outside world, you must first. And your inner struggle. Which is gonna happen by the 14th, which is not gonna happen anytime soon, so that's gonna be next week, guys. Alright guys, that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed this video. Now slap the like button if you enjoyed this video. If you're new to this channel, subscribe today for more anime content right here. Also, any questions, leave comments below. Of course you enjoy. I of course see you in the next one. Bye!